Eyes closed and dreams go free. Got an angel next to me. Hold me close so I can breathe. Let me go so I can live. Where do we go from here? Take me far away, so we can stop the time.
Cameron, we got him on the run. Cameron.
Where do we go from here? Take me far away, so we can stop the time, and love will take its place. It will be tonight when I turn off the world for you. It will be tonight when I turn off the stars for you. It will be tonight when I turn off the world for you. It will be tonight when I turn off the stars. I turn off the stars for you. Forget your past.
All right. Now I'm going to stay and catch my family, and welcome to another Team Light Interviews. I'm here with the very talented, the very gifted Mr. B.Louis. How you doing, brother?
Doing great. Excited to be here.
I know. I feel like I pulled you out of you did such a great job for us last time we were in Texas in October. Once I heard you, I was like, dude, that's our guy. You know what I mean? Do you want to talk, because people don't even know. They're flying in from all over the world, Australia, Canada, US, Europe. And, I know you have a gift. And once you guys are there and you start, bro, when you were hitting I don't know if it was the pan, the dong or whatever, and you had the vibration going through the whole crowd. I was like, this guy is super talented. So, without further ado, do you want to talk a little bit about what we're going to experience in Bastrop? I know you're doing the sound healing on April 8th during the solar eclipse. So, I don't know. I think the world wants to hear you, and also wants to hear maybe a little bit about your background story and how you got started in creating music, especially this high-level healing music that you create.
Thank you. Really honored to be here, and just love your mission and what you're doing. The passion behind what you're doing really fuels me in a collaborative way. So yeah, honored to bring my sound to you guys. The kind of sounds that I would bring for this experience. So first and foremost, I'm a musician first, and there are a lot of different kind of sound healing experiences. A lot of people will traditionally use crystal bowls or Tibetan bowls, things like that are beautiful. I love those. They're very grounding. They create a consistent neutral tone that is very, really great for the nervous system to receive. For me, I like to use various different instruments and make it a little bit more performative. So singing is my main instrument. I have different other exotic instruments that I use, and I interchange throughout different sound healing events that I do. So that there's never two of the same sound healings that I perform. So yeah, for this sound healing, I'm going to have different sounds that I produce in my studio that I use for kind of a backtrack to support the instruments that I perform with and sing to. So I always like to change it up and keep it interesting. I don't rehearse anything that I do. Again, it's all just what is channeled in the moment. It's my favorite way to create sound and create an experience for you guys. Because it just feels collaborative. I feel like I'm tuning into the people that are attending, and something comes through with how I want to sing, or it might touch a certain emotion for someone in the group that I might not know what's going on with them, but somehow it aligns with the people that are receiving. So yeah, there's just so many ways I could go about the sounds that I'm going to bring to this. To talk about where this all kind of started, for me, again, I've been a musician my whole life since I was 12 years old. I've been in many different genres, punk bands, metal bands. I used to be a drummer.
Right.
I was all kinds of things.
Cool.
Yeah. You want me to go into that now, or kind of go into the origin
Well,
of that?
listen,
Or?
I just want everyone to know how awesome you are because I wanted to know your background story because, ladies and gents, this was my POV. The solar events popping off. My brother's like in the forest set up, just and all of a sudden I just walked into the space. I first looked and everyone was just laying down and so peaceful. And as I walked closer and I started to hear the vibrations of what you were creating, it almost took me back. I was like, "Whoa, dude! You created like a whole zone of an experience." I mean, while the eclipse is happening, I think that between me and you, this solar eclipse, I don't know if I'm sure you probably have seen the videos, but this is the last one over North America till 2044. So for
Yeah.
everyone out there in Austin and Texas that are, maybe doesn't want to go to a per se, concert, there's a bunch of like parties going on, right? Out there in Austin and whatnot. If you're more of a spiritual person and you're kind of in that vibe, more in the, in the chill, let's go ahead and make the most out of the actual downloads that we can receive while this solar activation takes place. I think that our event in Bastrop is probably where you're going to want to be. And my boy, B.Louis, I was just like, there's no one better. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of sound healers out there, but when I heard you, it was a little different because you're channeling. There was like angelic singing overtones while you were doing it. Like, explain, let them know, bro. They don't know. Like, let them know. Like, you're just being so. I'm like, I don't. He was like, oh, and then like gongs going off. I'm like, is that all coming from one person? I did a double check. That's what they want to know. Like, talk about the fire. I mean, people need to know.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, again, it's been in development over many years of exploring with my voice. Like I said, I used to be, many different bands, and I was a lead singer. I used to have hair down to here, believe it or not. Um, but when it came to sound healing, it really allowed me to really explore with my voice and find the different pitches. And I sing a lot in falsetto, but I can bring it down too. And there's no tempo usually,
Mm-mm.
with the sound healing. It's more of this soundscape that's kind of continuous, and that really allowed my voice to just go wherever it wants when I sing to those kind of things. So with my sound healings, yeah, it's very much a meditative, deep journey experience. And I love that you guys are doing this for the eclipse, because yeah, there's a lot of downloads that want to happen during that. And
Mm-hmm.
it's really, I feel honored to be able to come with you guys and drop in a sacred way, because like you said, a lot of people they use these opportunities to go party, and they're disconnected from something that happens so rarely.
Right.
So it's amazing that we're going to do this together and give the opportunity for people that don't want to go just disconnect, but actually drop in and do it with other like-minded people. So yeah, that's as much as I can say about the sounds. I would say just come with no expectations, and I promise you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we're all being very humble right now. It's kind of like asking Kelly Slater if he's good at surfing, and he's all, I'm decent. I'm decent, But how good are you? You're like, I'm decent. You're going to have to, check it out, bro. Check it out, bro. So for everyone out there to answer some more questions, yes, we will be recording the entire event on Sunday and Monday. And yes, there's going to be a lot of awesome things that are going to take place. I did not know how special this thing was. I've been watching all these things on the feeds on Instagram and TikTok, and how a lot of people are saying this whole eclipse thing's like biblical. It's like way bigger than we think. And my thing was that I know I was supposed to be there to experience it. And like how I felt with my guides was, how can I put the coolest people of the highest vibration in one place and kind of hang out together and like ride this thing out together? And I don't know if you've heard in the other videos, the main issue about a solar eclipse is we're going to get about 4 minutes and 12 seconds of complete darkness, right? It's going to go dark. And where we are in Bastrop, we're going to see that ring of fire. So my thing was, when the electromagnetic field resets, I wanted the most high vibe people on the planet to be in one place, uploading their content, their consciousness, their love, their sovereignty, peace, right? and freedom, right? Freedom codes into that electromagnetic, moment so that we can actually help to reset and reprogram our reality. And that's really kind of what it was. We have 4 minutes to step on the gas in the highest frequency we can and go, our universe, our creator, whatever that may be for you, God, hey, we're down here, we're awake, we're on time, we're here to be of service. Can we, reap the benefits truly and, enjoy the fruits of what this planet really is? We deserve to live in paradise. How do you feel about that, bro? I mean, as a sound creator,
I mean, that's why I do what I do with sound healing. It's meant to create for you to have the ability to go within and liberate yourself.
Right.
And I always tell people at every sound healing I do, like, listen, I'm not the one doing the healing or anything like that. I'm creating a container of sound for you to go within and heal yourself.
Right.
Because everybody has their own unique truths and unique stories and things that have happened to them. So I always want them to know, like, don't look at me as someone doing this for you. We're all working together. I'm healing my own stuff while I'm delivering. That's true.
Right.
It really does happen very often where I'm singing and I'll have a sub thought of like, oh man, I totally had resentment over this that I haven't let go yet. Things like that.
Right.
Because it's very meditative for me too. So we're all in this together to liberate ourselves from the stories and the lies that we tell ourselves so that we can have a better life. Yeah.
And the lies and BS that's being projected upon us. You know what I mean? It's
endlessly.
Endlessly. I mean, the distractions are out of control right now. So, no, I just wanted to share that with and obviously introduce everyone to you because you're a rock star. And like I said, like when you for example, how it is out there, like, where did you meet your girlfriend? You're like on an app on Tinder. You know what I mean? Like no one meets anymore in person. Now, I rolled up to her at the dance party. I said, hey, you want to dance? Like that doesn't exist anymore. So when I met you, it was more like I just heard I'm like, what is that sound? And I walked down into the forest and I was like, what is going on over here? So I like that we actually, through mutual friends got to meet. And you know how the universe hooks us up, dude. The universe will always put the right person in front of you at the right time, and it's just our job to see that and act upon it. So I'm just super excited, bro, that you're going to be doing that. I do not have to worry about the journey of the sound. You know what I mean? As a producer, I'm like, hey, I was like, hey, sun's going down. Louis, you ready? He's like, boom. It's going to go off it's going to be awesome. Okay. We got the whole thing catered. So no one has to go anywhere. Everyone calm down. And I'm talking to the caterer. I'm like, hey, can I get that vegan or can I get that gluten-free pasta? I got people. It needs to be gluten-free. Yeah. We're doing everything we can to make everyone happy. But bro, I know you're going on a quest right now. You want to tell everyone where you're going? You're about to leave. Tell everyone what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually have an identical twin brother that does this as well.
Uh-huh.
So we actually, when we come together, we're called cloud people, like cloud in the sky.
Right.
So we're actually performing at Envision Festival in Costa Rica. We leave Monday in a few days. So yeah, that's been a long time dream of ours. It's a very potent, beautiful festival out in the jungle, right on the beach. So we'll be doing a couple sound healings there, and we'll be spending all weekend preparing for it. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to know too that I have another person identical to me that does the same type of work. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. You know what I mean? Yeah. So hey, well, dude, what's he doing? What's he doing on the eclipse, bro?
Yeah, well, he's actually Cloud People is performing at the Texas Eclipse Festival.
Oh, okay.
So he'll be there. He'll be actually doing something exactly the same time as me with you guys.
Yeah.
So he'll be.
You guys are like hemi-synced, like twins. You're like, I got. Listen, this is hilarious. Like, I got this brother, and he's like, I got this covered. We got Texas on lock right now. You know, dude, that's some fire, dude. Like, did you know the probabilities of that? Like, let's check this out. The eclipse, not only is it a rare eclipse on the X, the end of the cycle function, but we got twin brothers, both sound healers in different locations, firing off at the same exact. Dude, if that's not divine, I mean, you put it. I know you probably haven't broken it down like that. I'm like, wait a minute. There's something about that. Well, with that, bro, how can, if anyone is more interested in you and your work, how can they find you?
I would say Instagram's the best. I have my link tree on there, so it has everything. It's just b.tru, like true, but without the E, b.tru.louis, Louis.
Beautiful.
Just yeah, as soon as you type it in.
I'm going to put that in the link at the bottom. But with that, brother, hey, I'm just super excited to see you in Austin, and or Bastrop, I should say. And was there anything else you'd like to say?
That's it. I just can't wait to see you guys and bring my sound to your people. And yeah, it was such a breath of fresh air the way you said that this is not for disconnection and partying, but this is like where we get to drop in and be in reverence together. That just I couldn't be more aligned and more excited to partner with you guys on this.
There's a change coming, and I know you feel it. You know, there's a lot of changes about to take place on the planet. So between me and you, I just want you to know, like, this is almost like an angelic or high vibe situation where they're actually seeing who on the planet's really showing up. And that's what's really going down. That's why we feel like, whoa, why does it feel like it's fun? But what's this? You know, it's one of those things. It's going to happen basically like once in your lifetime. This thing, like what we're going through right now, it's crazy. Like, I don't think this thing happens again in Texas till like February, I don't know, 13th, like 2,340 something. Like it's crazy. We'll have other solar eclipses over North America after 2044. But as far as this happening in Texas, it's going to be a very, very long time. So if you guys are in Texas, we're going to share this out. Come hang out, teamlightstore.com/events. And come check out Mr. Louis as he crushes. And let's get those downloads, man. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on our show.
Amazing. Thanks for having me, brother. Appreciate
All right,
you.
brother. Much love. Peace.
Eyes closed and dreams go free. Got an angel next to me. Hold me close so I can breathe. Let me go so I can live. Where do we go from here? Take me far away, so we can stop the time.
Cameron, we got him on the run.
Where do we go from here? Take me far away, so we can stop the time, and love will take its place. It will be tonight when I turn off the world for you. It will be tonight when I turn off the stars for you. It will be tonight when I turn off the world for you. It will be tonight when I turn up the stars. I turn up the stars for you.